Good morning and welcome to the Red Mic. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. And let's face it, a lot of these Red Mic messages just come to me because I'm watching a movie or I see something in pop culture and it starts that cascade effect, ping pong ball brain where one idea goes here and then here and then here, and then all of a sudden I'm talking about a particular widget or something. Well, that's what happened today. Today's red mic message tempering both the wide eyed newbie in your office with the more seasoned veteran who might be a little more cynical, a little more weary, a little more road tested, and uh, getting those folks to work together with a little more style and grace. How about that? How did I come up with this? Well, over the last couple of days, uh, two movies popped into my head. I'm sure I saw a reel or something in my feed. Speaking of which, your feed. Um, Thank you so much to AT&T for making me feel almost Amish yesterday. I didn't have AT&T from about 4:30 until about 9. Um, Completely helpless feeling and just had to completely unplug and it did not go well. Anyway, it's over. Our long national nightmare is over. Anyway, a couple of movies showed up in my feed or on countless reruns on TBS. One was Shawshank Redemption, and the other one, believe it or not, was Raising Arizona. There's a couple of scenes in those movies, both dealing with parole boards. Now you got H.I. McDonough, played by uh, Nicolas Cage, and he's the wide-eyed, earnest, bushy-tailed guy in front of the parole board, and he's just saying whatever he thinks they want to hear. And the guy's like, "Well, you're not just saying this stuff because it's what we want to hear, is it?" And he says, "Well, yes, sir, it is because I want to tell you the truth, and this is the truth, and I think that's what I'm supposed to say and what you want to hear." And he said, "Boy, didn't you just hear me? I told you not to tell me what you think I wanted to hear." "Well, I am telling you the truth." And he goes, "All right then." And then you got Red from Shawshank Redemption. He'd seen this song and dance a million times, and he just goes in and he just lays it on the line. He was like, "So just pick up your paper and write on your little form there, because I don't give a, you know." Um, Now, granted, he was a little bit more poignant, a little bit more meaningful, but at the same time, he was just done. You know, I've been down this road more times than I can remember, and I'm tired of it. I know where every pothole is, and I just don't care anymore. So let's compare and contrast those two people. HI, he's clueless. He's like Chester and Spike and Chester in the cartoons. He's like, "Hey, hey, hey, you want to go chase some cats?" "No, I don't want to do that." "Yeah, schmack." "Okay, no, we're not going to go chase any cats." You know, he really means well, but he doesn't really understand the environment. You might say he doesn't have a really a clue about how it's supposed to work. And then again, then there's Red. He's seen it all. He's sitting in front of that parole board. He's tired of playing games. You know, you ask him if he's sorry, and he gives it to you straight. No sugarcoating, no pretending. He knows how things are, and he's just not interested in playing along anymore. Now, it can be easy as that seasoned veteran to get frustrated with the new people on your team not knowing what's going on. You know, maybe making a lot of, what you think are simple mistakes, and you just need to, and you want to tell them, slow down, take a breath. There's a lot more going on here than you know. There's an opportunity here for you. There's room for growth, for teaching. Yeah, you've got to understand that Red didn't have that understanding when he first got there 40 years ago. He might have been bouncing around a little bit too that first time in front of the parole board. He got there through years and years of experience. So try to take that as your responsibility, your job with somebody who's new to your team or new to the job or new to the organization. Help them see the bigger picture, how their role fits into the organization, guide them um, without crushing their spirit. That enthusiasm, it's a it's a precious thing because, as you probably know, it doesn't last forever. So be their guide. Don't be the boot on top of their neck. Help them along, and yeah, maybe eventually they'll get to the same point you are. Maybe they'll become red and they'll just be tired of it and they don't want to put up with it anymore. But cut them some slack. Cut yourself some slack too. Maybe they'll surprise you. Maybe you'll find that they've got some things to offer you, some things that you can learn. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you will be back again tomorrow, whether it's on Facebook or Rumble or any of the other platforms that we're on. I appreciate you being here. I hope you will be back tomorrow. Again, please like, follow, and share. And I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, life is short. Drink the bourbon.